Welcome to your weekly wellness tune-up. Today it's springtime, so we're going to talk about spring eating. The best thing to eat in the spring is bitter. Bitter has a major detoxification effect, and if we look into nature, that's when the bitter greens go. Things like arugula, dandelion, mustard greens, chicory. These bitter greens help us to detoxify and simultaneously rejuvenate during the spring season. And it really supports us aligning with the body's natural rhythm to nature. In Ayurveda, in Chinese medicine, in all holistic systems and indigenous systems, bitter greens are really emphasized in this springtime, where springtime is kapha season. It's the water and earth element. The snow is melting, the ice is melting. We're going from dark and cold to light and warm, but the earth is sloshy and squishy and smushy, right? So what the bitter green does, bitter is drying, and it's supporting the liver enzyme. So it supports the liver's detoxification and promotes the production of digestive enzymes and bile. So improving digestion is really important in the springtime to enhance our nutrient absorption and to prevent that sluggish, heavy bloating, indigestion kind of scenario that comes from a heavy winter diet. These bitters are also super cleansing to the blood because they're so chlorophyll rich. And anything with chlorophyll supports the body's natural detoxification, especially of accumulated toxins in the lymph and the blood or the colon. Another really phenomenal quality to bitters is that it helps to balance our blood sugar, and it reduces the cravings for sugar. Bitter reduces the sweet craving, and it stabilizes our appetite. So if we did gain some extra around the mid-waist in the winter, it helps with weight management as well. Likewise, bitters are used to boost the immunity. They're loaded with antioxidants. They're loaded with vitamin C. And that's really important in the spring. That's when people get these allergies. The pollens are coming out, things are blossoming, and because of congestion in the lymph, people get sinus congestion and mucus. So the bitters boost the immunity to help fight against these seasonal type of allergies and things. Likewise, they're anti-inflammatory. So if there's inflammation in the nose, in the joints, in the connective tissue, it helps with that as well. Really good ways to support more bitters in the spring season is to have bitter greens in salads, or if you live in a really cold place and it's not appropriate to have salads, just steamed greens. The list of greens that you could have include arugula, dandelion. Kale's not as bitter, but it's still considered in the bitter green section. Mustard greens are available, collard greens, chicory, radicchio, even watercress. If you're really a brave person, you could make these into a smoothie. Take your bitter greens, put it in a blender with some water. You could put a little digestive herbs in there or something, blend it up and drink it. Or you could even juice it. Some of these bitters like dandelion you can make into tea. In any case, bitter greens support spring's natural energy. They help to optimize our vitality, clean our bodies, and help us renew. That's today's weekly wellness tune-up on bitters. Enjoy your spring. I'm very excited to share with you Real Mushrooms, the sponsor of the Awakened Living podcast. I use their mushrooms every single day because they've genuinely changed my life. I trust them because they have 50 years of expertise and use 100% organic mushrooms, 0 grains, 0 fillers, which are found in most common mushroom products on the market. They use just real, organic, clinically tested mushrooms. Every morning, I use lion's mane to sharpen my thinking. I use cordyceps to give me the clean energy I need for the day. I use chaga to strengthen my immune system. And when stress hits, and it does, I use reishi to bring me back to center. With their products, you actually feel the difference. Through the end of April, Real Mushrooms gives Awaken Living with Nibodhi podcast listeners 25% off their entire first order. Use the code AWAKEN25 at checkout and get 25% off your first purchase. You can find their link in the show notes or visit nibodhi.com/mushrooms to get yours today.